Now, I have talked to you multiple times about the best toothpaste brands to use. Somebody sent me this video and I would like us to just check it out and hear what she has to say, because this is the new discovery in the toothpaste world. Let's just listen in and try to correct a few things here and there.
It's possible unaweza brush your teeth 3 times a day, like morning, lunchtime, evening, na bado mdomo yako inanuka. And do you know why? It's because you rinse out the toothpaste. Toothpaste iko na an ingredient in it inaitwa fluoride, like all the toothpaste. Na hiyo fluoride ndio inafaa ibaki kwa meno yako to protect your teeth from the bacteria and the acids from food, to also ensure that your tooth enamel and your dental whatever iko tu at par, and also is to help your breath equal fresh for long.
First things first, let's hold there and correct a few things, because this level of ignorance can actually land you in trouble. One, a higher exposure to fluoride is the reason why people are having fluorosis. That is basically discoloration of teeth. You can do your research well and just get to see the effects of fluoride on your teeth. Number two, fluoride on high exposure is actually indicated in chronic liver problems and also lack of sleep, the insomnia, because fluoride calcifies the pineal gland. It hardens the pineal gland and starts losing you sleep. Okay, so benefits will definitely be lower than the problems. But the ideal situation is this. I've told you the best toothpaste brand has to be salt or activated charcoal or grounded charcoal or even Miswak. I see most of you calling Kushites washamba because you think just because they're using the stick, they're so backward. But the real case is they know something that you don't know. And trying to use commercial toothpaste to actually do away with your foul-smelling mouth is you trying to find a solution to symptoms and not to the main problem. Remember this, that one, there is bacteria in your mouth, and those bacteria are both good and bad. We have both good and bad bacteria. The ratio of the good and bad bacteria is actually affected by the same number of bacteria. For example, if you have a higher ratio of good bacteria in your mouth because you're eating healthy and you're taking care of your oral hygiene, you will end up suppressing the ratio of the bad bacteria and you will survive. And you'll never have that foul mouth. But the problem is, these bacteria that inhabit your mouth are there for a reason. They're here to help you digest food. They're here to actually help you synthesize the B vitamins. That is one of the reasons why I tell you, when you wake up in the morning, do not start by brushing your teeth. Simply start by taking a glass of warm water plus some salt so that you can actually take in the B vitamins that the bacteria have been struggling to make throughout the night when you're resting. So you take in that B vitamins, and then after that, you can now brush your teeth and spit out the biofilm. But the point is this. The point is, I want you to just see the ingredients that I'm going to read to you that are present in your commercial toothpaste, because most of you don't even read the ingredients. And just because it's written on a herbal, you're good to go. You say this is your best. Just because it masks the pain in your mouth by causing that nerve desensitization, you think is the best. Just because it has been advertised by somebody who is putting on a white lab coat and you think that's a doctor, yet that is a marketer, that is a problem. And you buy it. And you buy it expensively. And nowadays I see, because we started this agenda of pushing activated charcoal to be used for brushing teeth, now we have those toothpastes that are actually black in color, and then they're actually labeled activated charcoal. It's a lie. Read the ingredients, you'll see they are just the same as the other toothpaste. They're the same. So do not allow to be lied to that openly. And ask yourself, these same people who are telling us to protect the environment by not cutting our trees are the same people who are bringing you a toothpaste that is actually activated charcoal. So where did they get the charcoal from? Yet they are not cutting trees. Are they not preserving the environment? So where are they getting all that charcoal to make this activated toothpaste, that actually activated charcoal toothpaste that actually serves the whole world? So listen to these ingredients. One product has more than 8 ingredients. One is glycerin, and I want you to just check out your toothpaste in your house and see the ingredients. We have glycerin. It has water. It has hydrated silica. Do you know what silica does? Have you ever seen in your shoes there's this small pack, the small package that has things that are granular in form? That is actually silica. have sodium lauryl sulfate. That's a problem. I've told you about how sodium lauryl sulfate affects your health. We have arginine. We have a flavor, of course, an artificial flavor. We have zinc oxide. We have cellulose gum. We have poloxama 407. We have tetrasodium pyrophosphate. And this is actually the product that she's actually carrying in her hand. You can see it. And then we have benzyl alcohol. So alcohol is part of it. We have xanthan. And I've told you alcohol destroys the good bacteria in your mouth because alcohol is actually an antibacterial agent. So it destroys both the good and bad bacteria in your mouth and exposes you to more problems. That is one of the reasons why I told you that favorite mouthwash that you're using, just drop it. You don't need a mouthwash. Okay? And then we have xanthan gum. We have cocamidopropyl betaine. We have sodium fluoride. Then we have sodium saccharin. And then we have phosphoric acid. And then sucralose. Imagine all those in one thing. What are we trying to treat here? What are we trying to target here? If your product has more than 4 ingredients, just drop it. It's not making sense. Some of these things, there's even one that is actually written in a code, CI77891. When you see such things, just go and do a research on them and see what they are. You will see that you're actually taking in poisons under low doses. Okay, so this lady has a point, yes, but the ideal situation is she's just trying to use that test of this toothpaste to actually mask the bad smelling mouth. For you to actually recover from a bad and a foul smelling mouth, what you need is diet, because the bacteria in your mouth are the ones that are actually causing you that foul smelling mouth. They actually ferment foods, and the carbohydrates to be specific, and they yield acids that actually start the dental decay process. And that yields a foul smell because of the infections that are coming in. They produce sulfur when you eat all these proteins and all these carbohydrates that you're just eating all the time. They ferment them, they act on them, they produce sulfur that gives you that foul smelling mouth. So now, instead of focusing on actually activating the good bacteria in your mouth that will give you the B vitamins, we are busy trying to kill the good bacteria by using these things, these products that have alcohol and all these chemicals that actually destroy the oral microorganisms. Remember, the mouth is still part of the gut. So they destroy the nature of the gut. So we are trying to look for solutions for symptoms, and not trying to fix the thing. So eat healthy. First, change your toothpaste brand to salt water or to activated charcoal or grounded charcoal or Miswak, and do flossing at least once or twice a week. And then you can do oil pulling once a week using coconut oil. Just put coconut oil in your mouth and then swish it for about 10 minutes and then spit out. Give it about 3 minutes or 5 minutes thereabout to just absorb the bad things in your mouth, the exudates from bacteria, and destroy the bad bacteria. And then once that has happened, you can now rinse your mouth with clean water. That is oil pulling. These are things that you can actually do to improve your oral hygiene. You don't need a commercial toothpaste to do this for you. So let's wait until she finishes.
I never used to understand nimebrush meno asubuhi before I leave the house. Before at a lunchtime, nishaanza kutafuta PK. I always used to have PK in my bag cause my breath, I don't know, sikuwa najua nini na happen hapo in between, but it's because I used to rinse out the toothpaste. I learned this.
Good. So she's actually telling you to maintain the poison in your mouth for as long as you can, because that will help you. Is a lie. Now, she's also said a very important point that I think we should capture it, that most people are always consuming chewing gum so that you can actually have a nice smelling mouth. Chewing gum is not coming in to do away with that foul smelling mouth. Chewing gum is just you being addicted to sugar. So chewing gum is sugar. And again, read the ingredients. You will see what I'm talking about. So do not be fooled that chewing gum is coming in to actually do away with your bad eating habits. So just do it simply. Just try tonight or even in the morning. Brush your teeth with salt and go to sleep. You will wake up with your mouth will not be filthy in the morning. Yeah, okay, so because if you use this commercial toothpaste, you use them. You brush the teeth morning, lunch hour, and in the evening, and you still wake up with a filthy mouth full of biofilm. Some of you can't kiss in the morning because of what these things do to you. But try and use salt, try and use coconut oil, try and use activated charcoal and see what happens. You wake up with a very nice smelling mouth, no foul at all, no biofilm at all, and you will enjoy your life. So do not fall for the cheap trips. But again, you can do whatever you want to do. My role is to actually inform you. Now you know. So drop commercial toothpastes and just use what I've just told you to use.